What's good, you guys? And welcome back to another one, of course, with your girl Beauty. So, as you can see by the title, baby, this soulmate had to talk to somebody, okay? Because they were so stuck in their head about what it is that needed to happen next. So, this is somebody who has gone around and around and around and around with this thing, so much so to the point where it started to really affect them. So they just kind of want to see what an elder would have to say or what a wise person would have to say. It could be an elder, doesn't necessarily have to be an elder, but it could definitely be a wise person for sure. Okay. And this could even be a person going to their ancestors to get answers here. Yeah. They could even be going to their ancestors to get some sort of answer, but we're about to see what's the happening. So, what is going on here, Spirit? What is the conversation that's being had with this wise person and the collective soulmate? Let's see. What is the conversation that's being had between the collective soulmate and this wise person? Yeah, because they feel like they really need answers. This is a person who is not really trusting their own intuition right now for whatever reason. Could be because they've been hurt and it's just like they really just need more insight. They feel they need more insight. So let's see. Without further ado, let's see what is it that this person is saying here. So we have the Page of Cups coming out, revealing itself first, and we have the Knight of Cups. Hmm. So this soulmate is talking to this person about an offer, right? About whether or not an offer is sincere. They're trying to figure out if the offer that has been given them is sincere. So they're bringing this to a wiser person, somebody who has experience with relationships and such. So let's see what's being said here. What did they say to this wise person? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like they're saying, look, this person is saying that they want to invest in me, they want to start this situation with me, but I'm so confused right now. I have all these emotions going on about it. It's causing me to worry because I don't know if this person is sincere or not. I don't know if this is an actual genuine offer that this person is want to bring towards me. So that's why I'm coming to you because you know better than I do with the hermit coming out, right? That is definitely a very wise person, someone with experience, someone with knowledge. So they're like, look, I can't sleep. Like it's really bothering me. This person is like, it's really getting to the point where I can't really sleep because I'm so busy trying to like process whether or not this person is sincere with their offer with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we got Seven of Wands here. This person is in a very defensive energy right now, right? They're in a very defensive energy right now when it comes to the Ten of Cups, when it comes to relationships, because it's like they've suffered so many tired moments here that this person's just like, I don't know. Is this just another tower? Like, what is this really? What is this really? Because I'm tired of So basically, this person doesn't want to get in another connection and then boom, they lose their person. So that's what they don't want to happen. So once again, they're going to this mentor energy. They're going to this wise person. And literally, look, we have the emperor here, the hermit, the hierophant. So this is someone who is very balanced. Okay. This is somebody who is unbiased. This is somebody who is known for this sort of thing. This is somebody who is known for giving sound, balanced advice, right? So let's see. Let's see. So this is what they told them. They told them, like, I'm having a hard time with my own emotions and my own thoughts, and I'm not eating right, I'm not sleeping right because I do have feelings for this person, but I don't know if this is the right thing for me because I don't know if this person is being genuine or not. Like, I'm really at a crossroads right now because this person is, or this person would be, wish fulfillment, but I can't tell if they sincere. I can't tell. And this is causing a blockage with this soulmate energy, right? And they definitely want to get a peace of mind. So they're going to this elder for this peace of mind with this soul, or about this soulmate energy, because they just need some sort of revelation, right? They need some sort of revelation, some sort of awakening. And this person is just at a point where they just want to keep moving forward because they feel like they're so stuck. They feel like they're so stuck right now and they just want forward movement, but they just gotta see, like, they just need a second opinion because they don't know if you're sincere or if you're actually being deceptive here, right? And if it's just an attractive thing, if it is, it just lust, or does this person genuinely want to be with me, right? So let's see, what did this wise person tell this soulmate about what they told them? What advice did they actually give them? Um, what advice did this wise person actually give to the collective soulmate? So we have the Eight of Wands. Confirmation in the background for the Eight of Wands. Um, this wise person actually told the soulmate that they need to talk to you. They told him that they need to talk to you. Let's see. They need to talk to you. We got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? And the Page of Swords. So this person is saying, look, just have a conversation with them and watch what they say, watch their body language, watch how they move. And that'll tell you right there whether or not this person is coming in a very lustful energy or if they're coming in actually genuine. You have to read the body language, right? And then you'll know whether or not this is something that needs to be let go or not, right? Whether it needs to be let go or if this can be a transformational moment for you and this person, because that's going to be the only way things get balanced out. So they're telling this person that they just can't keep sitting back and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, because that's not doing anything. Just thinking about it is not doing anything. Hey, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well yourself. Yeah. And so that's exactly what needs to come to an end with the world coming out. This person's sitting back and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. They need to close out that cycle because it's actually keeping them in this stalemate energy. It's keeping them at this crossroad energy. So they're telling them, hey, that's something that you need to heal within yourself, that lack of trust that you have, and also that lack of action. Is like, you need to really dig in to yourself and see what it is that's really causing you to not go forward. And as we saw earlier, this could be a person who is defensive when it comes to relationships because all the tired moments that they had in previous relationships. So, and look, that's the truth. That's the truth, you guys. Yes. So, when it comes to this Empress energy, this Empress, so collective, you could be very resilient in your energy when it comes to this soulmate, but they're still stuck in this Ten of Swords energy, and it's causing a conflict in the energy between the two of you, right? And it could also be causing you to be in your feelings a little bit. Like it could actually be breaking your heart that you, because it's like you feel like you're losing your soulmate. It's like they not working with you. It's like instead of working with you, you feel like they're working against you, and it's like you feel like I am being genuine. And it's almost like, why doesn't this person trust me? Why doesn't this person believe what I'm telling them? Right? It's like whenever I do try to have a conversation with my soulmate, we always end up arguing. We always end up going back and forth about nothing. It's like they are very stubborn. That's the energy. Very stubborn energy here. And you just like, I'm just trying to build with this person, but they're being very stubborn. They're overly emotional. So yeah, look, very emotional, strong emotions going on with this person. So let's see. Let's switch decks for a second here because this person that they went to for this advice, they look, this person didn't waste any time telling them, like, look, I hear everything you saying, but this is really not as complicated as you may feel like it is. This is not really as complicated as you're making it out to be, because all you need to do is talk to the person. You say you don't know if the person is sincere, talk to them. Have a conversation with them face to face, and that's how you'll know. But this person is still like, oh, confirmation. The devil at the bottom of the deck. This person is still in this very stubborn energy. They're still in this very low vibrational energy when it comes to like forward movement, when it comes to any sort of communication with the collective. This person is in very low vibrational energy, but I want to know why. Look, Nine of Swords, they just can't help it. They anxious, anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation, nightmares, breaking point, anguish, and overwhelmed. This person is overwhelmed, so they don't want to come in towards the collection to have a conversation because they feel overwhelmed. They feel overwhelmed. So it's like they feel like they have to get their feelings in check before they even come and have a conversation with the collective here. Because I'm telling you, they do see the collective as wish fulfillment. That's the second time it's come out. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords right behind it. They do see the collective as wish fulfillment. This is the truth. They do see the collective as someone that they could invest in, but they are just so conflicted in their energy. And that needs to be changed. That needs to be, that's where this person, they need to figure out what that conflict is. So let's see, what is this conflict energy here? Why is this person so conflicted when it comes to making a decision to actually move forward? Because it seems to me that this person does want to be with you, but it's like something keeps holding them back from just giving it their all. And I literally just seen the three of pentacles in a tower on the split. So it's like whenever this person is thinking about working with you, it's like a tower moment. So let's see, what is that energy? What is that? What is that, spirit? Why does this person keep being conflicted. Like, what is this about here? Why are they so conflicted when it comes to action towards the collective here? Because clearly they want the collective. Justice. We have justice here. It says upright attitude, transparency, cause and effect, fairness, integrity, clarity, accountability, accountability. I cannot say that word. Accountability. Lawsuits will be won. Okay. Okay. I think I'm starting to get it now. So this person could very well be so concerned about whether or not the collective is being sincere in their offer and being sincere in the way that they move, because I feel like this person is holding something back from the collective. I feel like there's something that this person did not disclose even to this wise or elder person, right? I feel like it's something that this person knows that they're not being transparent about, something that they know they haven't taken accountability for. So, what is this energy? So, what is it? What clarify the justice? Why the justice? Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Holy Spirit, why is justice here? The Knight of Cups. Hmm. Romance, charming, graceful, invitations, following your hearts and dreams. So this is so confusing. Yeah, look, seven of wands at the bottom of the deck. This person is really fighting their own feelings. Like literally, it's showing up like you're their nine of cups. Nine of cups came out twice. You're their wish fulfillment. This person, you are this person's ideal person. Let me put it that way. You are their ideal person. They can see long-term success in a connection with you. But what are they hiding? Let me ask that directly. What is this person hiding, Holy Spirit? What is this person hiding? What are they not saying? What are they hiding? Oh, we got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You know what, y'all? That make a lot of sense. This person is hiding the fact that they are really, really, really struggling right now financially. And not only that, but they're dealing with depression. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. So this person is depressed right now. That's why they're conflicted about coming in. And also that's what's causing them to be in this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, because they're depressed. Mm. They feel disconnected. They feel disconnected. Look how they looking. You see, collective, this is you coming in trying to offer your cup of love to this person. But they so disconnected, they just spaced out. Mm. This person feels defeated, y'all. So this person is hiding the fact that they are actually feeling very low. That's why the devil came out, or that's why the devil showed up here, because they do feel in a very low vibration. This person is in a low vibration, and this is the low vibration they're in. Um Lack mindset, depression, feeling defeated, right? Feeling disconnected. So this person is going through a really hard time right now. and they don't want to bring that in to you. So this is why they haven't actually made any moves yet, because they're depressed. They're just sad. They're going through it right now. And they want to build themselves up to this Nine of Pentacles energy before they come toward you. Wow. So why are they hiding the fact that they're depressed? Like, why is this person hiding the fact that they're depressed here? Oh my God. Y'all, I was gonna say, if I was literally gonna say, if strength comes out, then we already know it's giving pride. It's giving pride. Whew. This is a person who has a lot of pride. They do. And they use pride as a way to cloak how they really feel. Their pride is their strength in this particular instance. But this death energy is following this person because they need change, transformation, ending of a cycle, transition, getting rid of the excess, a birth of new opportunities. This death energy is following this person. It is, because they're not dealing with the reality. They just keep cycling through the emotions of it all, but they're not actually dealing with the reality of it. For ones. And this is literally pushing this further and further away. Like, this person knows. Like, look at this. This person knows. They know. They know you're their soulmate. They know, they just being stubborn. You got the moon. What's being hidden? What do you have to say here? Temperance. Whew. So this person doesn't see like how unbalanced this is causing them to be. And you know what? It's almost like a trickle effect. Because they're cloaking their energy, they're in that deceptive energy. So because they're actually operating within that deceptive energy, they believe that you may not be sincere in your offer. The first two cards that came out is the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Those That was the first two cards out. So because they are cloaking their energy, they feel like you could be hiding something from them too. This is a projection, y'all. This person is definitely, you said pride before the fall. Come on now. Oh, y'all need to go back and watch my Humpty Dumpty. Go watch that Humpty Dumpty. That it hit different. I'm gonna tell you that. It hit different. But look, I'm telling you, um, yeah, pride. Because of their pride, because they're cloaking their energy, this air of deception is in their atmosphere, and they're projecting that onto you, saying, oh, I don't know if this person's sincere or not. Even went to the elder, and I feel like that's exactly why this wise person that they went to was very short with them. Like, the conversation went so quick. I'm like, wow, that's it, spirit. The conversation went by so fast because this person is like, what? It's like they told this person, I don't know if this person being sincere with me, da 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 da. Like, I would invest, but I'm just not sure if it's the right thing to do. I'm just looking for advice on how I should move forward with this. And they like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Just go talk to them. You'll be able to see. Use your discernment. You have discernment, use it. You know whether or not this person is sincere. It literally came out. It was like, what came out? I think it was the Knight of Cups came out, and no, it was Oh, I remember. It was the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords came out. Baby, if you want to know if this person is coming to you for lust and not love, how about you just watch them and see what they doing? Then you'll be able to tell whether or not this person is actually coming in for you or if they just coming in for the meat or the twat, right? Whatever have you. So yeah, this person, they're hiding. But it's like it's so prevalent that you're their soulmate. That's why the wish fulfillment keep coming out, keep coming out. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Yeah, because they know you, they wish fulfillment. They just got too much pride. So I really want to know, like, is this person gonna get past their pride? Is this person gonna get past their pride here? Are they actually gonna go through this transformation? I'm looking for the judgment card to come out. So we have the temperance that decided to come out, page of wands, and the three of cups. Hmm. Okay, so it's telling me that this person may actually, you know, go through this transformation where they do balance out their levels. I'm gonna just say that where they go through some sort of alchemy to balance out their energy here. Um, it literally says balance, patience, moderation, calm, self-control, cooperating with others, and finding solutions. It literally says that. So that's exactly so this person is like, okay, you know what? I was being deceptive. So they definitely had some sort of revelation here. They definitely had some sort of revelation and they realized that they were feeling the way that they were feeling because they knew that they were being deceptive because they were being so prideful and hiding their feelings behind their pride. Actually, the pride is what caused the trigger effect to happen with them not trusting you. And so now this person is like, okay, I know what I want to do now. I know how I want to approach it. So it's looking like to me, you could literally have your soulmate come back around, right? Especially if you've been like waiting on to hear from this person or something to that effect. It's like this person is coming, but they're not coming back as soulmate energy, even though they are your soulmate, that's not how they're presenting to you. They're gonna come back presenting themselves to you as friendship first. So this person wants to actually get to know you in a way so like they feel more comfortable transitioning into that deeper level of connection, because with the three of cups this talks about connection, right? Coming together on a deeper level here for sure. This talks about depth in union, the three of cups. And it even says delight, celebrations, parties, gatherings, social events, and friendships. So they could definitely come in and could even invite you to events and things like that, invite you to the family cookover. They want to start off slow. So this is somebody who wants to come in and move fairly slowly here. Um because they just want to like make sure the spark is still there, so that's why they'll be moving very slowly. Hey, hey, welcome in. And thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. It go a long way for sure. But yeah, this person they they want to make sure that the spark is still there. So they're going to come in very casually, not overly friendly, not overly flirty, but very sort of casually. And they want to make sure that the spark is still there. So they're going to be putting you in different scenarios, right? Oh, let's go to this event. Oh, let's you hungry, you ate today. Me either, child, let's go get something to eat together. Okay, that's cool. Let's do it. Like very delightful, very lighthearted energy. This is how this person is coming in a very lighthearted sort of way here. Um, we got the sun at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is gonna make you and this person very happy. You and this person, I feel like, will be very happy because it opens up the communication for the both of you guys. Right. So it's like if you approach it as friends, then a lot of times you can speak more freely versus them coming back in as a soulmate and you trying to hold your tongue for peace sake, right? So instead of holding your tongue for peace sake, a friend gonna say what's on their mind. So your soulmate, and when you think about what a soulmate is anyway, that's what a soulmate is, a friend. You know, that's the kind of connection that'll never die. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because these are two souls who are connected, two souls who are drawn together, pulled together energetically, no matter what. It's nothing you can do to sever a soul connection. You know what I mean? You cannot you cannot disrupt the soul connection. It still will be there. It don't matter how many years have passed by. The connection will still be there. Literally. So they want to come in as friends, be very lighthearted in the energy, get to know each other um in a very lighthearted sort of way, but also start having those conversations about those deeper things, right? That you wouldn't tell your mate, but that you would tell a friend because you will be more comfortable telling your friend your business than your mate. Like literally, the walls are going to be coming down when this friendship comes around. There it is, beautiful judgment. This is exactly what's happening. It's gonna be a rebirth in the energy. Yes, come through High Priestess energy as confirmation, you know. And this is what's being hidden, right? Right? This is all being hidden in the energy anyway. But this person, they do want to invest, they do want to be consistent, like that's the whole goal, because they want to show you that their worth. I mean, it's not like they're trying to prove their worth to you, but this person wants to show you that they are dependable, they are reliable, they are emotionally mature, they are emotionally available, they are financially stable, right? They are secure and not insecure. Like this person wants you to see that they can put their pride to the side. So but they want you to see this. They want you to see all these things as a friend. So that way when it comes in and they want to transition into a deeper connection, there won't be an issue. It won't be an issue at all. The transition will be way smoother that way. Like this is their logic. This is literally their logic here, right? So I kind of want to see like how is this person going to make that transition? Let me get another deck cuz baby I don't want this one out, child. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another one. Another one. Oh, here's one right here actually. Be forgetting about this one. Oof. Then I dropped some of my cards on the ground, y'all. I had to slide it with my foot from under the table. It got all scratched up. That made me mad. I ain't gonna hold you. It made me a little upset, child. I'm like, really? So, Holy Spirit, when this person is ready to transform the connection from a friendship to an actual soulmate union, when they're ready to come into this union, how are they gonna come in? Like, what's the first shift that the collective will see when this person is ready to actually come into union? What's the first shift the collective will see with this person when they're ready to come into union? Holy Spirit. Oh shit. That's way too many, darling. I hope they ain't upside down. Nah, they ain't. What's the energy this person is gonna come in when they're ready? How will they present here, Holy Spirit? Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So this is giving me like with the Nine of Wands being here and the Sun. So you're gonna notice, right? You're gonna notice this person is gonna like start doing things. It's like it's gonna be one, I feel like one thing after another, right? It's like one thing after another. Like this person is always gonna be creating this vibe, right? With the Sun here, they're gonna be creating this energy. The nine, you see the Nine of Wands and the Sun, they're gonna be creating this energy here. Let me show you together. They're going to be creating this energy around you that keeps you in this very high vibe sort of energy. That's one sign that you'll notice when this person decides to come and transition the friendship into a actual soulmate union. You'll notice the energy shifts into something more, let me see, high vibrational is the best example I can give right now. But what they'll do is you'll be laughing more. You'll notice this person to have you laughing more. You'll notice that this person actually reminds you of childhood moments together, that sort of thing. So your inner child, oh my gosh, baby, your inner child is going to be beaming. Do you hear me? Your inner child is gonna be beaming when this person is ready to transition. That's gonna be a telltale sign. If you just like start remembering all kind of stuff from your past, because remember, this is a soulmate, right? Your soul has been with you lifetime after lifetime. So that remembrance is gonna start resurfacing. That's how you'll know it's close, because the remembrance is going to start resurfacing. You'll start remembering your past, right? And they're going to be up things from their past. Y'all going to be sharing stories, all that sort of thing, right? And it's going to be very beautiful, very high vibrational, because they want you to know they're going to do this with the Nine of Wands. That's a card of resilience. So they're going to do this because they want you to know that they can create that safe space for your inner child to thrive in, right? They want you to know that you are safe with them. That's what they're going to want you to know. And a Queen of Wands coming out. Oh, baby. That Queen of Wands coming out is definitely telling me, like, baby, they're going to start complimenting you more. I feel like they're gonna start complimenting you in a way where you're like, okay, a friend don't say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Friends don't compliment each other like that. Hold on, friend. What you talking about, friend? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person is gonna like make it more evident to you that they are attracted to you. I think you'll realize, like, okay, they said that. Oh, wait a minute. And the thing is, they're gonna be bold with it. They're gonna be very bold with it. You're gonna see how confident this person is in making sure you know that you are that bitch, right? That you are that guy, right? They definitely gonna come in with that sort of energy. And look what's at the bottom, the Ten of Cups. is at the bottom of the deck. So look, I'm telling you, once that energy starts to surface, it's getting close. It's a brewing. Look what's under the 10 of cups. The Knight of Cups. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be brewing. It is going to be brewing. Tell us more here. Tell us more about how we'll know. How will I know? Or how did song go? How that Disney song go, y'all? How does she know that you love her? How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, big Wheel of Fortune coming out. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful energy, y'all. The Wheel of Fortune. So, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, you're going to start feeling the shift. So, you'll notice this person, the way that they move, but oh, when you feel it, okay, when you feel it, it just hit different. Let me tell you, for real, y'all. When you feel it, you're gonna feel the shift with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you're gonna feel the shift. You're gonna feel it. And you're gonna find yourself thinking about this person more. You're gonna find yourself like daydreaming about this person more. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, why I'm daydreaming about my friend? Like, I know they said that I was looking good in my jeans, the way they was fitting across my derriere, but why I'm thinking about friend? I want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. That's a very inspired, exciting sort of energy. So it's like you're going to feel the shift, not just in this person's energy, but you're going to feel the shift in your energy. You're going to notice yourself being more excited, right? Because when this thing first kicks off, I really do feel like the collective is going to be more reserved just because how long it took this person to come in, right? They're gonna be reserved because they're gonna be like, okay, I don't know what type of time you on. Like, are you coming in just to ghost me again, or like what you doing? Cause I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? But if this person is gonna come in and present, like, you know what? I feel like we've been on each other, da 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 da, or I want to get to know you, da 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 da, da, and I just feel like we have this connection that deserves a chance, and I want to be friends, right? I want to approach this as friends, and you going to be cool with it because you, like I said, you would rather have this person as a friend than to lose the connection forever, because the soul tie, baby, the soulmates. So you're going to find yourself being more excited about spending time with this person, about going places with this person, about doing stuff with this person. And let's not forget that this is a soulmate. So y'all be liking the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be liking the same stuff. Y'all be want to do the same stuff. So it works out perfectly. And it's like, man, like I always do this, but now that I'm doing it with them, I just feel like it's just so much exciting. It's so much more exciting with a friend. What else do we have here? Give me one more for how the beautiful collective will feel or what they'll see. So we have the 7 of Cups. I'm telling you, you gonna be daydreaming. You gonna be daydreaming about this person. Page of Pentacles here. You're gonna be daydreaming about this person. You're gonna be daydreaming about this person coming in actually offering you a solid connection, right? like actually coming to give you something tangible, you're going to be daydreaming about that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I thought this was gonna come out earlier on, but it's just now coming out, the Knight of Pentacles, because I'm telling you, this person is wanting to take things nice and slow, right? It's like they want to deal with you proper, right? Like you're a proper lady on a court, and they want to court you properly. Okay, all my Bridgerton watchers, y'all know what I mean. So yeah, that's definitely the energy here. Oh, look who's coming out. The elder. The elder is coming out. So what is the elder coming out for? I want to know. Knight of Wands. That is so funny. That is so funny. The elder is coming out with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Three of Wands, 10 of Cups. There it is. And the Magician. Ooh, and the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords, y'all, and the King of Cups. You know what? And the Hangman. Look at this. The Hangman, the Queen of Pentacles, and the freaking World. And the Ace of Wands. Like, I don't even need to keep going. Every card is good. Every card is good after that. So I feel like this wise person that they went to for the advice who told them just talk to them. Like, what are you? Just talk to them. You'll be able to tell whether or not they out here, looking for lust, or you'll be able to tell if they genuine looking for love. So this hermit could have like checked in with him, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I sure ain't heard from you in a minute. Did you ever figure out your situation? And they could have like smiled or whatever. And they could have like smiled at this person and been like, you know, yeah, yeah. And they was like, yeah, they won lustful, was they? They won out there because I got the Knight of Wands here. So what? You found out this person wasn't lustful because we got the Four of Pentacles. They were holding back from that sort of lustful energy. So they realized that you were not lustful after all. And they did want this connection with you, but let's go over here to the Four of Cups because remember, this person was sad, right? This person could have literally told them, I guess you found out that this person wasn't lustful after all because you show over here looking happy to me. You show looking mighty happy. You must have talked to them and worked some out, right? You must have been talking to them and worked some out. Mm. Because we have, I'm gonna break it down to y'all to make y'all see why I say that, right? Because boom, first of all, we got the hermit. The hermit is the wise person. Then we got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, which is the Four of Pentacles talks about holding back, right? A lack of, right? That lack energy. So it's lacking in the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is this very passionate, spontaneous sort of energy, could be very promiscuous. So you're not promiscuous in this case. A holding back of being promiscuous is not being promiscuous. And then you have the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. So with the Four of Cups coming out, then the Three of Wands following it, the Three of Wands talks about expansion, right? So it's like this person is moving forward. This person is expanding from the previous state, which was the Four of Cups. So they're out of that Four of Cups energy and they're moving forward in this Three of Wands energy of expansion, leading to the Four of Wands, right? Leading to the Four of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, right? That's why I was like, yo, you must have talked to them and worked things out. Eight of Swords, communication. Six of Swords, that's reconciliation. That's moving things towards a calmer situation, right? So yeah, you must have talked to him and worked some things out. Then we have the Ten of Cups here and the Magician. literally alchemizing the situation with the 10 of cups, alchemizing a relationship, right? Alchemizing a connection here, because the 10 of cups just doesn't talk about a happy family or a happy relationship. Those 10 cups are thrown across the sky in a rainbow. So that's not just a connection, that's spiritual as well. So this person had to really alchemize all the way around. They had to alchemize that pride they had. They had to alchemize the feelings that they were feeling, because cups are emotions. They had to alchemize the feelings that they were feeling. And on top of that, they had to alchemize the deception that they had. So they had to really reach into every element to bring themselves back into balance, which we saw with the temperance coming out. So this person is operating in this magician energy now. And that's exactly how they're going to deal with the connection with you. They're going to be continuously alchemizing the situation, taking the elements that work for them to move the connection along smoothly in a way where you do feel secure, where you don't mind, where you don't mind actually being with this person and spending time with this person, and you don't have any doubt that they are your soulmate and they're gonna protect you and care for you and all those beautiful things that comes with a connection, because the beauty of a soul connection is reciprocity. So you're going to be doing the same thing for them that they're going to be doing for you. I'm not talking about in a material sense. I'm talking about in a fulfillment sense, because they are your 9 of pentacles, just like you're their 9 of pentacles. Soulmate energy. Soulmates are literal projections of each other. But if one is in low vibration, they can literally reflect that low vibration onto the other person. And when they look at it, it looks like the other person is low vibrational, when that's not the case. Whew. And for the overall, baby, we got the hangman and the king of cups to close this thing out. This person has a completely different perspective on this soulmate connection. And with the king of cups coming out, it took them having that moment where they had to really sit with God, right? They had to have that coming to Jesus moment alone in isolation, so that they could balance out their cup, so that they could balance out their energy. So when they did give to you, it wasn't tainted with low vibrations. They had to gain insight from above. They had to receive those high vibrations from above. So now they're coming in as the king of cups. Somebody who is open in their heart space. Somebody who doesn't lead with pride, right? But somebody who uses their pride in a resourceful way, right? This is somebody who is balanced now. They're not drowning in emotions. They're rising above them. Look at them. They sitting on the platform in the middle of the water. Water represents emotions. They're rising above the emotions now. They know how to navigate the emotions now, which is what made them comfortable coming toward you. And that's your reading, you guys. I truly hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, just give your girl a like on the way out. I definitely would appreciate it. Um, if anybody looking to get a personal reading, email me ssbeauty334@gmail.com. And that's just about it. And let me throw this out there. I don't charge for readings, right? It's okay if you want to give me a tip or something, cool. But at the end of the day, I'm an energy person, so if I'm not feeling your vibe, then I'm probably not gonna open myself up to you for a one-on-one free reading. You know what I mean? So, but definitely email me if y'all want a free reading. Email me, and I really like. I really like working with married couples. I like working with people who are in that in between stage, like fresh out of a relationship or about to go in a relationship. I was married before. I'm divorced now. It was amicable. I was married for 7 years. So I know a few things, right? I know a few things. Um, I grew up in the church all my life, and then I eventually chose to go holiness. And from holiness, I end up becoming Jehovah Witness. And from Jehovah Witness, now I'm into spirituality. So I do have a lot of insight into a lot of different things. Um, and I come from a huge family, so I know people. uh, yeah. So if y'all fucking with the kid, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Hit me up. I just love people, and I feel like if I can help somebody, then I feel like my job is done at the end of the day. I'm not really looking to get anything out of this. I do this because I love doing it. At first, I was doing like paid readings, but I always got that feeling after it like, ugh, I don't like the fact that I have to charge for this, you know? Jesus ain't charged nobody, right? Why should I? So that's my whole spiel or whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. Like I said, if you're looking to get a reading, email me ssbeauty334@gmail.com. If you feel drawn to leave a tip, I will appreciate it and accept it. If not, cool. If you ain't got it, cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just subscribe to my channel, like my videos, right? I feel like that's payment enough because that actually helps me. If you like my video, if you share my video, if you come back and watch my live streams, watch the videos I post, shoot, I feel like if you doing that, I should be giving you a free reading. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I definitely will be more drawn towards the people who are interacting with me. So for the people who do want free readings, I definitely oh, you're welcome. Y'all are welcome. Hey, y'all. But for real though, it's like I'm watching for engagement. Like, who really rocking with beauty? If you're really rocking with beauty, I don't mind stretching myself to give free readings, right? If you supported me, then that's the least I could do to support you. Just come check your girl out. you know? But I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm in this beautiful park, as you can see. I decided to bring y'all outside with me today. And I'm gonna go on a walk. You see the trees back there? I'm gonna go back in there and walk around inside of there. It's pretty open. You can still see like the cars passing by. It's not exactly closed off, and I'm not about to go into the real wilderness out there. So we gonna settle for this right here so I can get my little moment with the trees. And then yeah, and then I'm leaving the park and I'm going and I'm finding me something good to eat. I said I'm not gonna eat any junk. I'm trying not to eat junk this weekend. Not much of it, anyways. So maybe I'll go get a salad or something like that. But I do love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing up for me. And I'm gonna just try to keep showing up for y'all. So subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm on, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, beauty gang.